What is up, guys? Tygerz here again, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about how I made this super awesome trap lead, fluty, Asian-y, Japanese trap lead I'm going to play for you right now. Let's check this out. Alright, so let's get into how I did that. Now, the key to this though is I didn't actually sit here and program all the notes by clicking each one. You know, I have a keyboard right here, and actually I'll show you that on the camera here. I have a keyboard right here, and that is how I actually. Hopefully this focuses now. That is how I recorded these notes here, by just playing them on the keyboard. And what it does is it's giving a natural velocity changes here to make it sound more real, you know, not so robotic sounding. And I think that actually makes a huge difference when it comes to using organic instruments such as this, with this flute sound here. Because you don't want everything to be all the same exact velocity. It'll sound too robotic, and this is supposed to be an organic sounding instrument. You know, if I'm using a synth, you know, who cares? It's a synth. But if I'm using a flute, you want it to sound more realistic, right? So I played it all on the keyboard here. If you don't got a keyboard, you know, that's fine. You can go through and change notes if you want. Or maybe you might like the sound by you just using the have them all at the same velocity. Maybe you like that. I don't know. Personally, I just think it sounds a little better like this. But I just went through, you know, and played them all. And recorded it like that. And went through, you know, highlight them all, quantize everything, make sure everything's good to go, fix the one they're off. I'm left with this sound. So, how to make this sound? Well, the first thing to start off with, I use a plugin called Expand, and I'll put a link down in the description below for this plugin. I think I got it for like, I don't know, $5 on a sale one time for Black Friday sales. And this plugin, from what I understand, goes on sale quite regularly. You know, you can get it for anywhere between $1 and $5, something like that. And I think normal price for it's around $70. So it's definitely a cool plugin, super worth getting. I think the best time is just to wait for it to go on sale. You know, you can get it for next to nothing. Probably your best bet. So what I did, I just used one of the 4 instrument slots here. Went down to the ethnic section, which is right here. And I clicked on the one is called I hope I'm saying this right, a shakuhachi, if I said that right. That's the instrument I use, and that is literally all I did with this plugin. We can close that now. And I go ahead and add some EQ in, just kind of, you know, high pass a lot of it here. I have this high passed at 172 hertz. Ducked down a little tiny bit here, like, man, this is just some audiophile stuff right here. Like, this is so next to nothing, it probably didn't really make a difference. I might not have even done it, to be honest. I could have just left it there and didn't realize it. The next thing I added was a wider. This is a free plugin. You can get it through, man, I don't even know who this is through, but this is, if you look up the Infected Mushroom wider plugin, it's free. Check it out, it's really cool. It makes a huge difference to a lot of sounds. And I'll actually demonstrate real fast what this does. So I'll go ahead and turn off all this other stuff. I'll turn off wider too. Okay, here's the sound by itself. So here's the sound with wider turned on. And what it does, it kind of like digitally splits the sound from mono to stereo, depending how much you're affecting on here. So if I turn it all the way up, you know, you're kind of getting this weird effect, which it's like a fake stereo splitting going on there. But it's really cool. I really like the way it sounds. Next, added an OTT, another free thing you have for extra records. And all I really did here is kind of turn the depth down a little bit. You know, that's really pretty much it. Left it down at 60. And now we're there. Next up, saturator. All I did with saturator is I turned the drive just a tiny bit to -8, where this is at right here. You know, your saturator might look a little different. In Bitwig Studio, this is what my saturator looks like. all I do is turn the drive up. Just turn the drive up. Don't do anything else. My effects layer. This is my awesome, handy-dandy Reverb Sidechain that I'm always talking about in every one of my videos. So, Reverb Sidechain, I'll put a link down to that video as well for what previous video I've done about Reverb Sidechaining. Check that out definitely. But what this is doing, in case you missed those videos, what it does is it ducks out all the reverb between the notes when the note's playing, and then these empty spaces right here is when the reverb kicks back in. So with that turned on is what it sounds like. So you can see, you can hear it fill in these gaps here. And what I think is cool about that is it's letting these notes breathe, and it's filling these empty spaces for you, so you don't really gotta put in like white noise or weird effects and things you don't really want to clutter your projects up with. And that creates this final sound here. Which makes for an awesome, awesome trap lead. Let's just go ahead and listen to that one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Hell yeah. So leave a comment down below, guys, if there's anything else you want to see. Maybe I can talk about these brass sections here or how I do my drums. Anything you want me to talk about, I'm open for suggestions because I need to make more videos, and I'm kind of slacking on making videos because I really don't know what to talk about at the time. So I just kind of find something like, oh yeah, I'll talk about this. So leave a comment below if there's something you want me to talk about. I'll talk about for the next video. Thanks for watching.